Hey guys, I'm Brianna.
I'm Giovanna. Are we gonna introduce ourselves?
We should do that first.
Okay,
so I'm 15, I'm in 10th grade, and I run track.
I'm 21, and I'm a mom
Of
one.
son.
It's a boy.
Yeah. Today's topic is gonna be reading confessions from Reddit.
Yes.
So let's get to that.
Oh, me first?
Java, you have the phone.
Okay. My 28 female significant other, let's call him Frank, 29 male, and I have been experimenting in bed. Frank told me he wanted to try something new, but I'm really adverse to new things. He tells me that he can't say what, but wants to know if I'm okay letting him surprise me with it.
That's the first red flag.
Because why would you say yes? Okay. If I trust him enough, I tell him sure, as long as it's nothing involving pain. Anyway, we have a few glasses of wine, and I tell we're both building up the confidence to try out his big surprise. We make our way to the bedroom, and he says, okay, I'm going to turn the lights off, and promise me you won't tell anyone about this.
I would immediately get up and leave.
Ma'am, that's where I would be like, and give me my pants back. Because no. That sounds like I'm about to die.
Well, I mean, she's told about a lot of people. It's on Reddit now.
Right. Now everybody knows. But anyways, she says, I agree. And next thing I know, he's wearing a rubber Danny DeVito mask.
What the? Wait, we should put a picture of what that is.
A rubber Danny DeVito mask right there.
Oh.
Okay. My significant other wanted to have sex wearing this said rubber Danny DeVito mask. What? She says, I did. We had quiet, emotionless, shameful sex with that thing on the entire time. He finishes and asks me, can I offer you an egg in this trying time? What?
What the fuck?
And I quietly got up and cried in the bathroom until he fell asleep.
I would cry too.
No, I'd pack my things and leave. Danny DeVito?
Oh my god.
Do you know who Danny DeVito is?
Yeah, I saw this. Someone said that Ash Trevino on TikTok. I was on TikTok today. They said Ash looks like Danny DeVito because they put pictures of her.
Drop, guys, drop. Help Giovanna out, you guys.
She said, I fucked my significant other while he wore a rubber Danny DeVito mask, and I'm thinking about leaving him.
Honestly, I don't blame her for thinking that, because out of all the new things that you could try, why would you want to dress up as like someone else and have sex with your significant other?
Yeah. 36 female mama 5 confessions. If you have been following my story, I was very vanilla.
What does that mean?
A blowjob before was a kiss on the head. Now he gets at least one blowjob a night. Well, the other day we were in the pool and he asked me, why am I not underwater sucking his? I was wondering why as well. So anyways, turns out I can suck underwater. I'll post photos if y'all need proof.
Oh my god!
Okay. For all who need proof, I just put a photo up, so ask no more. Winky face.
I genuinely want to see that now.
During a threesome, 2 males, 1 female, the guy asked me if I could do the do with him too. So I said to myself, why not? And I did the do with him. It was really nice, and I finished in his mouth. Since then, I'm a little bit into doing the do with guys and getting blown by them, but not vice versa. So
why did you do that?
So
Is
he
the
only-
guy telling the story?
Yeah, the guy is telling the story.
He is.
Yes. No, but he said that he only likes putting it in the guys and getting sucked by the guys, but he won't suck the guys. So he's a top.
Yeah.
He's a top.
I mean, be who you are. You haven't came out yet, I think. But, you know, for your
we're allies.
pride. I don't even know how to say that. Okay. I really, really want to see my wife. But someone replied and said, something's wrong with you, you nasty bitch.
Let me see. They meant it with their chest.
They
said, you nasty ass bitch. These are the comments I live for.
Oh my gosh, that's something you see on like Insta Reels.
No, this is a very short and straight to the point confession.
Okay.
I'd fuck my cousin.
Whoa! Okay. Listen.
Now look, there's a comment right under.
Okay.
I have a very attractive cousin too.
Stop it. Get some help.
So, incest is not the answer. Let's put that out there before any other comments.
Let's not make incest a normal thing, guys.
There's this YouTuber that I watch. I don't know how to say her. I think it's Anya Bay. I'm gonna put her YouTube, but she says there's other fish in the sea that aren't in your family tree. And I really feel like everyone in the world should go by that because you look at your cousin and think, like, why?
Like, I know that there's other people out there.
There's other people who would want you that aren't in your family tree. Incest is not the answer to life. Like, it doesn't give.
It doesn't.
When I was very young, like 12, and had no access to porn or internet, I used my crappy Nokia and take a photo of my own butt from an angle where it seemed like a girl's butt and jerked off to it. I kind of missed the time when my hair was I kind of missed the time when my ass wasn't covered in hair.
This one's also very short and straight to the point.
Okay.
I love pulling stray hairs out my ass.
What the fuck? Is that it?
That was it. No comments, nothing. Just I love pulling stray hairs out my ass.
Miss Jackson.
I was around the age of 12. I had never seen a real life vagina. My neighbor had some horses, and that was my first encounter. Oh my gosh!
What?
Did you just see?
No.
I ended up losing my virginity to a horse.
I can't. Get out.
Never told anyone this, and it will probably haunt me for the rest of my life. And the comment says, to a horse.
I have no words.
The same thing that goes with incest goes with animals. What about animals make you want to do stuff like that? It's like, what were you thinking? It's why do you look at animals and think, I'm going to get on you?
I'm going to get in you.
I'm going to get in you. I could have went to any person and asked them if they like wanted, like, there's so many ways that could have ended. And
kidnapped child. That is crazy. Hopefully
I hope they get
find those
found.
kids. Right.
Lately, I've been buying Happy Meals and seeing how many toys I can fit in my rectum. My personal best is 7. So
there's so many different things you can stick in your ass. And they choose Happy Meal toys. You know, like,
how did you get it out? That's the question.
my question is it the Mario Kart toys that they have right now going on? Because those get taken apart. Do you get wheels stuck in your ass? Do you get the top piece? Does he have golden Mario in his ass right now?
Does he just wait till he shits it out? Because it's
Does
like,
he fart it out?
how, like,
These are all questions that need to be asked.
does he squat and shove his hand up and pull it out?
Oh my god.
Okay. We were having a normal, not normal conversation. We were sitting together and talking to each other while others were either busy in their work, staring at us from far in the classroom. He asked what my type was, and I said I didn't have one, but I definitely prefer honesty. And I asked him about his. His reply was you. And then he turned and left the class. The bell had rang. The bell had rang and he had to leave for his class. Upon impulse, I called out to him and holding at the end of what? And holding the end of shirt, I said, You are my crush." It was a pause in between. Let me read it to you. You are my crush. I felt dumb and I went inside the classroom feeling flustered. I definitely wanted to say, I have a crush on you. I went to him later and asked him to forget about everything I said. And he was
Don't
like,
ever do that, please. I just want to say, don't ever tell somebody that. Just don't.
just move on like it never happened.
Move on. Don't go up to them because they could have been forgot about it.
Yeah.
You go up to them and remind them, and they tell everybody. Just don't.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
And he was like, nope, I won't. And then it's like the eye mouth emoji like this. And she said, I never bring that up. And he's not my crush anymore. Edit. This was also my first and last confession.
I'm sorry that happened, but
let's let that be the last stupid mistake that you make as well.
Don't go up to somebody again saying forget everything that happened. It's not gonna.
And don't act like you're in a movie. You are my crush.
You are my crush. Guys, please don't act like you're in a movie. Trust me. I've done that for so long. When I was in I think 6th grade, it was embarrassing. There was this fight that was happening between these two boys, and I'm standing there and I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? Please stop. And that's so embarrassing when I think back to it.
You did that?
Yeah. And I'm like, help him, please. My voice, it was high up too. I was like, what the hell? Get off of him. Oh my gosh. Help them, please. And it was I don't know how nobody laughed at me. I mean, I'm glad nobody laughed at me because that would haunt me even more. But the fact that I still did that, it's just why can't you shut up?
In 2nd grade, Mrs. Nelligan's class.
Oh my gosh, I had that teacher after her. And just because that teacher didn't like her, she hated me.
In Mrs. Nelligan's class, she decided to have us create a circle and go around telling the joke. And whoever made her laugh wouldn't have to, I forgot what it was, but it was a prize or something. And everybody was saying a joke, and then it came to my turn, and I was like, why?
Wait, where did you get the joke from?
Because I was listening to the other kids. I was like, why did the dolphin cross the sea? Ask me why.
Why?
To get to the other side.
There was this time my teacher, I think it was in the 2nd grade, she's reading a book. She's like, okay, class, we're going to read about butterflies. And I was like, we're at the carpet sitting down, and I go, ha, 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 butterflies. And I start laughing, and these kids go.
I would look at you like that too.
Brianna, that's not appropriate. I was like,
she gaslights herself, right?
No.
I pick her up. I'm in 6th grade. She's in kindergarten. I pick her up. And when she was in kindergarten, she was so skinny, and now she's just so big back. But she used
okay, let's talk about yourself.
All right, ma'am. So she was so skinny, she was skinny minis, right? But she was not skinny enough to fly away, and it wasn't even a hurricane going on, guys. So it was just thunderstorm winds. So
it can be really
anyways,
strong, actually.
she had a crush on my friend at the time. His name was Tyler. She had a crush on him, and she would be like, "Oh, I like you. You're cute."
Ew,
Right?
that's so cringy.
And so we're walking home because me and him would have to go the same way. So we would be walking home together sometimes.
Mhm.
And it was windy this day before it started raining. And she literally started running backwards and saying, "I'm flying away.
I'm walking, and I do remember running backwards as a joke to laugh, you know. Then I feel the big gust of wind take me, and I remember being so high up that I'm past the school gates looking down at them, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, Brie," and she runs after me and pulls me down. Like, I remember that. That's how.
You're gonna make
I'm
me
not even lying.
You remember yourself being so high up past the school gates, and I grabbed your feet and brought you back down.
No, I remember. No, wait.
No way, you just sat here in my face and said that, Brianna.
Wait.
I would remember if you flew up into the sky and I had to drag you back down by your feet.
Like, I just went so high up that it seemed like I was by like the height of the school gates.
You didn't even go up at all. Your feet were on the floor.
I was in the air. I vividly remember me being in the air. My feet are off the ground. I remember that. I remember being running backwards, the wind coming, and I go like, and I'm like, Giovanna, help me! And then she goes, Brie, and she runs after me, grabs me, and brings me back down, and then we walked home. That's how I remember it.
You were never in the air. Do you tell people this story?
I tell people if I feel like it.
That's embarrassing for you because it never happened.
It happened.
And if they come to me saying, "Is it true?" I'm going to tell them the truth.
I went in the air.
I'm going to simply say, no. She never flew off the floor. Guys, there was one time, I'm going to give fake names for this story though. Okay. One time in 6th grade, there was a girl, we're going to name her like Lucy. She wore green nail polish. It was some ugly green nail polish. And there was these other boys were Tyvon. Okay. Right? So they saw her green nail polish because first of all, not only did she wear ugly green nail polish, she came in with flip-flops. So they saw her nail polish and they were like, "Oh my God, is that fungus?" She was like, "No, it's nail polish. It's nail polish." And they started calling her Fungus Among Us. And I was best friends with this girl. So at first of all, I didn't think that it was bullying. I thought it was a joke.
Wait, did you laugh with them?
I laughed. I told her. No, first of all, I told her because she said, "Oh, I'm going to put this nail polish on." And I said, "That's an ugly color."
Okay, but at least she did try and stop her. That's what, like, you know.
So, first of all, not only did she put the green ugly nail polish that I told her was ugly, now she's getting called Fungus Among Us. And it caught me off guard.
How long did it stick?
The whole day.
Okay.
Yeah, because then after school, she started crying.
Did they catch her?
I caught her. No, but guys, I was like, "Oh my God, why are you crying?" And she's like, "Because they're calling me Fungus Among Us and they think I have fungus." And I'm like, "Oh my God, no, it's okay. They're just idiots. They were probably just joking." Anyways, so I'm trying to walk her home.
Yeah.
The principal sees her crying.
Oh no.
Yeah. So the principal is like, "Oh, what happened?" And she's like, "They were calling me Fungus Among Us." I was like, so yeah, that's what happened that day. That's embarrassing for her, not for me, because I told her not to wear that green nail polish.
No, that was funny.
I'm not friends with her anymore, but still.
This was like midway of me getting like super cringy, and there was this boy that I liked, and my friends knew about it. I would tell them. Then we're just talking about him. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, he's so cute." So, you know, we're going on with life. I'm talking about my friends. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Like, I like him." And they're like, "Oh, you want to tell him?" I was like, "I don't know." My problem is that I had too much confidence while I was being cringy. So I would tell the boys I like them and get rejected each time and continue doing it. I did not learn. So I go up to him. No, I didn't go up to him. So we would talk, you know, but we weren't friends, barely talking though. So my friend is like, "Should we write a note? You should write a note, like a love letter." I was like, "Wait, that's a really good idea." So class is about to end. We're about to go home. I'm writing the note. It's like, I want you to know you have a secret admirer and I like you. So my friend, I was like, just don't put, I don't want to put it in his desk. Can you? She goes, yeah. So I leave. She puts it in his desk and leaves. Next day, I'm back in class. I forget about it, and I walked to throw something out the garbage can. I'm walking back to my seat. He's right here, and I'm going this way. My teacher goes, guys, we're gonna clean out our desk, and I stop in my tracks, and I go. My heart drops to my ass, and I'm like, I regret giving him the note. Well, my friend putting the note, and I'm like, there's no way that I did that. So he's clean. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So I just, I like I didn't do nothing. He's going to his desk. He goes, what is this? Matt? Oh wait, I was about to say the name. He told his best friend. He's like, come over here. So they open the note. It's like secret admirer, and then one of his girl best friends go over there. Me and her were friends, and I still have this grudge held against her because like I'm not getting past that. Because why would you do that? So he's reading it. He's like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, who would write that? That's so embarrassing. So it's the beginning of the class another day. And my teacher is telling us to go to the carpet, and I don't know how or when it happened, but his girl best friend heard me and my friends talking about him, saying it was me who wrote the note. She tells him, he goes, it was you who wrote the note in front of all his friends in front of the class. And I'm like, I forgot what I said. I was like, yeah, or something. I don't know if I said yeah. I think I was like, no. And he's like, yeah, it was you. And I was like, so I'm like in my desk and I'm like, I don't want to go to the carpet. I'm like, why would she tell him that? And she looks at me and starts laughing.
She liked him.
I always thought she was gay. She's not though. I think. I go to lunch and I liked his other friend that he was best friends with or whatever. And they're like, hey, Brianna. I turn around. He's like, who do you like more? Me or him? And I was like, and obviously I like the one that was in my class more. So I had to say the other ones. So they thought that I liked them at the same time. And I was like, they were like, oh. Then I was like, this is so embarrassing. And it was just like, come on.
You should have said none of you.
I know.
There was one time I liked this kid. I forgot what grade it was. Probably 6th grade. So he was in my class, and I had one of the girls that I was friends with go up to him and tell him like, oh, she likes you. And it was during lunch, so I hid in the bathroom the whole time. And I don't know why I did that, because he did not like me back. So anyways, we fast forward, right? Like nobody brings it up again, which thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Like nobody came up to me, was like, oh, you like so-and-so. Nobody bullied me about it. So then, mind you, I liked this same kid my whole elementary school.
Oh my God.
Like my whole time in elementary school, from the 1st grade, I started in 1st grade at this school, to 6th grade, I had a crush on him. So
Are you sure you didn't love him?
Huh?
Are you sure you didn't love him? That's like a good minute.
So,
oh my God.
So I had my friend go and tell him, and he like ignored it. He was just like, okay. And then she came and I was like, what did he say? And she was like, he said, okay. And I was like,
that gives that one confession you read.
Right. So I was like, damn, okay, well, thank God it wasn't me, right? So I was like, I'm going to just stop liking him. So I told myself I didn't like him no more. And then by the summertime, I was at the pool with my friend. And I was, mind you, I had my Justice bikini on. It was purple.
I remember.
It was purple and teal. And first of all, I already don't like when people see me in my bikini, let alone people from school. So I see him and one of his friends, and they come up to me. So I'm underwater like this.
Jova, please.
And they're like, he was like, oh, I just want to tell you that he likes you. And I looked up at him and I was like,
because he's
oh,
in the bikini.
right? I was like, oh, okay. And I got up out the pool and I covered my butt and I walked away.
At least you covered your butt.
Yes, I was very scared when that happened, guys. But I think that could have been my first boyfriend and I missed my chance.
No, honestly, I'm really glad you did because that's nasty.
Honestly,
He
I'm glad
just
I
wanted
did
you for your
too, because
body.
I feel like he just wanted me as a rebound because he did have a girlfriend before that.
Definitely. But
So, you know what?
Yeah.
But no, so yeah. And then there's another time. I was in 5th grade and I was with my friend and we were walking and her grandpa had seen us and he was like, "What are you doing?" And we both got scared because, not mind you, he was yelling at both of us. So I'm just like, "Oh my God, who are you? Why is this old man yelling at us?"
That's funny.
I'm like, "Who the fuck is this? Why is he yelling at us? Who is this man?" She's like, "That's my grandpa." I said, "Why is he yelling at me?" So then, mind you, my friend lost her project that was due the next day.
Oh my gosh.
So he's like, "Go find the fucking project."
Oh my
And now
gosh.
we're both walking around looking for the project because we lived in a small town at the time. So it was pretty easy for us to walk around. So we're walking around looking for the project in the last places that we were. And there was like this parking lot and it had those chains hanging, right? So I was not like, I was expecting myself to jump high enough over the chain.
Mm-hmm.
No, my foot got stuck and I fell on my face in front of her grandpa and her. So now I cut my nose and she's like, "Oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay?" Her grandpa is yelling at us still.
You didn't ask if you were good or nothing?
No.
Did you lay there for a minute? Or
No, I got up fast. I was embarrassed.
What did you do when your nose is bleeding?
I didn't even know my nose was bleeding until I got home. And mommy was like, "What happened to your face?" I told her I walked into a wall.
That's funny.
No, so yeah, so he's still yelling at us and he's like, "Find the project," and my friend's like, "She just fell on her face." And he's like, "Go find the fucking project." And I'm like, I'm okay. And we went and found the project. It was in the school playground. But yeah, that was a funny time. And one time we got kicked out the library because there was a fan behind this like thing and it was like that. And we were standing above the fan and we're like,
Giovanna, what the?
No,
oh,
like
the shirts going in. Yeah,
like like that. Ooh, I'm wearing a sports bra. It's okay. But I was
We'll blur that
out. So then a lady came and she was like, "You guys need to leave."
Oh, it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
But guys, we are gonna wrap it up now.
There was another time.
Giovanna, shut up!
There was another time a teacher caught me peeing in a school bush.
I peed in the bushes too, but I never got
And she
caught.
saw me and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm peeing." And she's like, "Are you here alone?" I was like, "No, I'm here with my older brother." And she was like, "Bring me to him." And Jose got in trouble. And she was like, "She should not be peeing in the bushes. It is cold."
That's funny. Yeah. Okay, guys.
And there was one time.
Giovanna,
no,
can you shut up?
I'm kidding.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you love this, go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned for the next.
You said
one.
if you love this.
Yes. Okay.
I love this show.
If you guys enjoyed this podcast, then subscribe and stay tuned for the next. The time just
I don't know, guys. I felt like this one was kind of boring, but we'll be good.
It's definitely gonna be getting more interesting while we get more comfortable with doing all of this because it is the first time.
We're also gonna start another channel with vlogs.
I also have a YouTube channel. I haven't made my first video because I've been putting that off for a while. So since we just started this, I'm probably gonna post this on that too. And we're getting more comfortable. I'm getting more comfortable with it, so I'm gonna start getting ready to post more. But yeah, I'll link everything down in the description. And thank you for watching.
Make sure you like, subscribe,
and share.
See you guys whenever we see you guys.
Yeah. Bye.